There we go. Am I too short? Am I too tall? I don't know. I don't really... There we go. I don't think I'm too short or too tall. Hopefully not. There's always one person in here that I have no idea who it is. Who is in here already? I'm early. Wow. I'm very early. Maybe a little too early. Hello, number one. How are you? Hey, you. I know. Huh. I got my regular video done and I was like, alright, I'm gonna go live. I'm like, what? It's only like 12:43. Hi, my brother. Hey, bro. Hey. I'm good. Good. Sore. Alright, Gustavo. Brother. Did you get all the pictures and the videos? Is it 11 o'clock there? Really? Well, shit. Alright, so, Gustavo, I did that candle magic for you last night. Did you get all the videos and the pictures and everything? And then I actually uploaded... 11:43, it is 12:44 here. 12:44. Alright, brother. How are you? Did you like what I did for you? Good. Good, good, good. Alright, what's up? Hey, my love. Good day. Yes, you have a good day too. It really, I've got to do a lot of digging into the divination of the candle wax for you because it's pretty intense. So, an update on work? Alright. Alright. Ooh, that's not good. Sexism? No, not good. Good shuffles. Really good shuffles. Alright, one more good shuffle. Okay, brother, tell me when to stop, Gustavo. Gotcha. Wow. Sorry, didn't mean to slam those down. Okay. Well, we're the Emperor, so it looks like somebody, the higher up, so this would be the higher ups. So it looks like somebody is going to cut somebody that is a manager, management position, assistant manager. There's quite a few people that are actually going to be going. What's your energy? What is your energy? So that does represent, though, the Emperor represents somebody higher up that is looking over and seeing what's going on, you know, the craziness, and he is going to fire, he or she will be firing and getting rid of specific people. So, and that's also, yeah, a lot of energy there, too. That's taking a stance, so that's you. Oh, so that would be you taking a stance and standing up for yourself and not taking any crap. I mean, you're doing the best that you can, and you're doing the right thing. The Fool. Alright, so we have a new journey coming. We have a totally new thing coming with your work. I don't think a lot of these people are going to be there, especially the management. I think that they're going to be terminated. Honestly, I really think that they will be terminated. Because of the Fool, they're going to take that leap of faith, the upper management, and say, hey, okay, you guys are not doing your jobs. You have got to go. You've got to either get it together or go. And I think that they've gotten more than one chance already. So, I mean, I think this has been going on way before you even started there. The Eight of Swords, so yeah. I mean, basically, it is happening. So basically, I mean, Azazel is actually, binding up these people, and he's not letting them, harm. So it's more of you being, released from this, ridiculousness, and then him, Azazel, binding these people up and shipping them off, from to a different place. You feel it? It's good. The Ace of Cups, that totally represents the emotions, so it will be a lot more emotional stability. It'll be emotionally, more bearable. So it'll actually be a nice time, a nice kind of job. You'll actually like your job again, instead of, having all these people in your face and, managers. And, I do feel like the one manager is going to be on quite soon. So the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, that would represent the other manager. The one that's like a very, very penny pincher. He is the one that is going to be kaput, gone. And he's the one that, I think he hoards stuff. I don't know if he steals stuff, but that definitely does show that he steals things. So, I mean, evidently, evidently, I mean, it is, it's caught on camera. And little does he know, but it's coming for him. So, I mean, he is not going to be there for much longer. The Wheel of Fortune, so it's turning in your favor. Not in their favor, your favor. So, I mean, that is, again, it's going to, turn, and it's going to make it happen. So the wheel turns always. So karma always. They're going to get what they deserve. You're going to get what you deserve, which is all good things because you've done nothing wrong there. So, I mean, this is really freaking good, Gustavo. That's really good for your work. I would expect a raise, a little bit of a raise, or more hours, or more overtime. Whatever it is that you need to do, you're going to get it. Waiting, boom. Azazel's on, and he is totally and completely all over this. He's always on this, so we have a lot to look forward to. What you have a lot to look forward to in terms of, having a better experience at work and not having to deal with, the crap that you go through, especially with these fools of managers. So expect for them Roger, him to go. Expect for him to go, because they're going to find out a lot more stuff about him. I know you're not. I love what you do. You are amazing. I love it. All right, so how do we feel about this one? It's all happening. Azazel's good. He's good to us. He is a very, very good. So, how do we feel about that one, brother? I really like this. I like that it's actually, being taken care of. Everything will be taken care of. So yeah, you have a lot to look forward to. Right now I'm just waiting for Azazel. Yeah, no, don't underestimate his power. Don't underestimate the power of Azazel, because it will happen. It will definitely happen. I have no doubt in my mind about that. And especially you standing up to yourself for yourself now, I think that's pretty amazing. Very amazing. All right, what was your next one, my brother? I love it. I do. I love that. It's going away. It's starting to clear, and you can feel it. That's even better. I'm waiting for him, Azazel. Yes. Oh yeah. He'll get what he deserves. Azazel will be on it. He's already on it. Already on it. All right, what was your next one? Ouch. Oh my God, my arms are killing me. And that pole saw. Okay, what she thinks about me. Okay. I put a lot of freaking energy into that candle last night. Oh my God. I love you too, my brother. Told you I would work for you until the day I die. I will. Okay, one more good shuffle. That's your energy again. Tell me when to stop, brother. All right. Well, we have the Hierophant. So basically, I mean, it's like she kind of sees like the repeating patterns of herself in you. So she's basically trying to contemplate whether or not, you know, it is a match made in heaven. And I kind of think that's, you know, literally what she's trying to think, or what she's trying to get through her brain anyway. She's trying to actually, I mean, with the, you know, we have the twins with the Hierophant, you know, that's unorthodox way of, you know, being a different kind of religious figure. So, I mean, that could be, you know, the magic that we're doing, and it's being doubled. So, I mean, it came out strong. The Eight of Wands. All right, so this is all that energy from that candle that we did last night. I mean, that's really good freaking energy, too. Really good. Is she a twin? Is she really? Okay, that explains a lot. That explains a lot. Three of Wands. All right, so this is bringing stability to her. So she's being more confident in, you know, being able to, you know, be with you and want to be with you. So there's that level of confidence that has been raised big time. We have the Ace of Cups. So that does represent, to me, the Ace of Cups represents a new, basically a spiritual relationship. So, I mean, you two are very spiritually connected. You know, we have, you know, the phallus symbol with the male and the female, and then we have, you know, the ace, and that's the pure potential energy. So that is your pure potential energy that is taking place. It's already taken effect in real life because of that candle. And then I wouldn't doubt, you know, within a few weeks, if she actually starts to talk to you even more and gets with you. Page of Cups is your messenger card, so it's basically telling you, Gustavo, yes, this is what you are getting. You are going to get what you wanted. So, I mean, that's in the way, or that's out of the way. So she already, you know, she's attracted to you, you know, that magnetism that she likes. The Four of Wands. Yeah. Celebration for you two becoming, you know, a couple. So, I mean, that is you and her becoming a couple, coming together, you know. So she sees you as very, you know, serious, but yet funny, kind, caring, loving. You know, she still sees you in that father figure role. So, I mean, everything's kind of getting brighter for her, in a sense. We have the Knight of Wands, so this is definitely the energy of Azazel that was definitely charging at her. So this is actually changing her big time of what she's feeling about you. So definitely. I mean, she's definitely having, you know, all kinds of these really intense emotions about you. The Three of Pentacles, all right, so that would be the manifestation of... So the 3 is almost the 4, almost to the 5. You do, yes. So, I mean, this is definitely something that he's bringing into your, into being for you. But with the 3 of the Pentacles, I like that because it's, you know, she may be talking to her other sister or, you know, a twin or somebody else about, you know, how to actually get this going. But again, I think this is the manifestation, the starting of the manifestation of you and her becoming together again. So it's, you know, I did the binding oil, bound to me, that's for you and her. So I bound you guys together. And the Ace of Cups, that would, you know, basically show me holy matrimony, or, you know, well, matrimony anyway. So, I mean, that's the binding, the glue that's going to keep you guys together. But, you know, it's just pushing it more. It's just give it a giant shove. So it's even closer in the better direction. 7 of Swords. She does not feel like you are having other women on the side now. So there's like nothing other than, you know, you. So it's just, there's no other women. I think she finally got that out of her mind. I honestly do. So, I mean, she sees you the same, but just in more intense. Everything is becoming more intensified with her because of the spell work that has been done. So I would not be surprised, you know, when she starts to talk to you again, it's going to be, you know, some sorries and, you know, I was busy and, you know, I didn't feel well. Kind of just basic stuff like that. So it's nothing too serious, nothing too negative. But, I mean, she is really starting to come around and think, you know, okay, well, I need to be with him and I want to be with him. So that attraction is definitely there now, big time. How are we feeling so far, my brother? You will too. You will too. Don't worry. That was some powerful stuff. That was very powerful. And as soon as good news, yes. As soon as I read that or divine that wax, I will know more, and I'll know more of what to do to get you guys together. I like it. I love it. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in that wax that I have to divine. I'll show you. I'll send you a picture after the live. All right. So what was your next one? That's really good though. I mean, that's not bad at all. That's really freaking good. I like what's transpiring through all of this. So I'll read that candle wax for you tonight and figure out what more needs to be done, and then we will go from there. So, all right. What was your next question? That took a lot out of me last night. That candle magic. Hello, number 3. Oh, I swear one of these days you guys are going to come flying over with me. Yeah, waiting for her. Yes, that's good. Patience. She's seeing the patience that you have for her. So it's making her more confident in a relationship with you. And that's the best thing. So it's building up trust. Okay, an update on her. Un momento, por favor. Okay, one more good shuffle. Okay, Gustavo, tell me when to stop. Gotcha. Alright, so we have the 9 of Wands. So basically, I mean, it's like she's coming out of something, some kind of situation that's really negative. You said it was the baby daddy, that you feel like that's kind of interrupting and, interfering in her life. So she basically, I mean, I do think that she just kind of came out of that, without him, and she came out unharmed. So I do feel like it was kind of a sticky situation with her. A really sticky situation with her. I don't know if he was, abusive or whatnot. But I mean, mentally, the words that he does say, it's, the bandage to the head would tell me, trauma mentally. So that's what she's facing. That's what she came out of with him. So, I mean, that's a really big thing, too. If she's experiencing trauma from a past relationship, it's going to make her nervous about a future relationship. But she knows that's okay with you because of what is transpiring and what is going on. So the 3 of Swords, all right, so it's just like it's heartbroken. It's like a stab in the heart. So I don't know what he did, but she's coming out of all of this. So it's something to do with her past relationship, especially the baby daddy. I don't know if he cheated on her and did a bunch of stuff behind her back. But I mean, yeah, it's like he's got some kind of hold over her. And I don't know what it is. The Queen of Pentacles. All right. So we have the mother. She's basically, this is her, Diana. I would definitely say that she is more matured. So she's learned and she's grown from what has happened in the past. And this is actually making her, to mature herself. She's growing. She's understanding things better. She's understanding you better. So, I mean, she can, kind of relate with the past and try to like compare it to the future with you. But it's like, okay, well, this is good and the past was really bad. So she's actually being able to distinguish, she's more grounded, she's more centered. So it's becoming a lot better for her. It's like her life is becoming just a little bit better. Things are starting to actually bloom for her. The Emperor again. So this could literally be Azazel. So Azazel and the spirits that I do call on, aside from Azazel, are actually helping her to actually, realize her full potential. So she can actually, get on with her life, heal from that trauma. She does need a little bit of healing. So I think, that can come from you personally, from just, waiting and being patient with her and, everything that you do for her. And that's what's going to actually, Azazel, yeah, he is actually, helping to heal. So, and then baby daddy will have somebody to deal with, and that'll be Azazel. So, and that's not cool. Azazel does not like to see women hurt at all. So the Eight of Cups, all right, so she's finding herself. She's finding what's missing inside of herself with the Eight of Cups, and that would be probably, the love that she had for herself that she lost. So once she finds that love for herself, then she can actually love somebody else. Until number one can, love themselves, number two, you can't love anybody else. So she's got to learn to love herself again. So, I mean, but it's still taking effect. It's still happening. So, but it might happen a little bit slower because of the past, the past crap. And if you're that, mentally battered by somebody, it takes a while to heal and get over that. A long time. So, but I do feel like she's really, really, really well on her way. Two of Swords, all right, so choices to make. She's going to have a big choice to make here. I don't know what it is coming up, but it all has to do, you get it? Okay. Sorry, I just keep going. She's going to have a choice to make between, I don't know if it's going to be between the baby daddy and the kids. I don't know if it's going to be a court date with him. I don't know what's going on, but something is going on with them. So judgment, justice, that kind of thing. So pull one more card. The Four of Pentacles. All right, so that would represent, pretty much somebody hoarding something, not paying child support, etc., so on and so forth. So that could be the baby daddy. So, I mean, she could be dealing with trying to get him, to pay child support to actually, get, him somewhere. But she's actually, healing from all this. She's getting stuff in order. Her ducks are in a row. She's actually, becoming a very mature woman. How do we feel about that? You said you get it. Sorry. I just kind of pull a ton of cards and but it's really good. I love this. I mean, I love what's going on, and I love how much she needs because I think Azazel's showing her, yeah. Oh yeah, Azazel will show in different, with the weird ways, what people need and what we don't need. So I mean, subtle ways. If you're, a follower of Azazel, then kaboom, you'll get it straight in the face, like a slap in the face. But for her, it wouldn't be a slap in the face. It'd be, gentle nudges in the right direction. Hello. So it would definitely be different, kind of different nudges in the right direction with that particular spirit. So it's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. I'm liking what's going on. I'm really good next. Okay. That's funny. Yes, all readings are $6 with the one card. You get more than one card. And Super Chat is how we can donate. Okay, what was your next one, my brother? That's good stuff. That's good stuff, that really is. I know, coffee. I need a coffee. All readings are $6 for the one card. You get more than one card. I use Super Chat. People use Super Chat up here to pay. Okay, what was your next one, my brother? And there is a list. Gustavo is in line. Oh, okay. I'm good now. I'm good. I got my chug of coffee and I got my cigarette done. So yes. What is your next one, my brother? Your candle is going crazy again. It smells so good too. I wish I could create those candles, but there's no way in hell I could. Literally. Update on Straight Guys. What do you mean? Oh, Spirit. I was like, what? Okay. Un momento, hello. I was like, Straight Guys? Gustavo, what? Alright. Gustavo, you're funny. Okay, my brother, tell me when to stop. Okay, tell me when to stop, Gustavo. Thank you. Alright, one card did fall out. Where did it go? I won't... Yeah, there it is. Damn it. Hello, number 3. Okay, so the Queen of Wands. Alright, so that is actually, you know, it could be just a different kind of energy. I had get out and... Oh, okay. So yeah, the Queen of Wands, blah. One of your spirit guides, so that would be one of the females. Basically, I mean, that's just energy for the sake of energy, so there's a lot of energy going on with that one, you know, spirit guide. So they're very active, they're very talkative, so you're receiving a lot of downloads of information from them, like kind of like you're knowing what they're saying, you know, you can connect with them, you can really, really connect with them, obviously. It's going really well. The Knight of Pentacles, so basically they're bringing you what you wish, what you are wishing for, what you are asking for, what you're wanting to manifest and bring out into this world. So you have a lot of spirit guides, you have a ton. It's insane, but I mean, I love this card. I love the Knight of Pentacles. So it's basically like they're coming to you and giving you your gift. So yes, and Azazel too for that. Azazel and the other one as well, because of the 2 lions coming together. So I mean, that could be, you know, the basis of what they want you to be. I mean, bring you together with Diana. So I mean, that basically is kind of in the works, in the mix with the spirit guides. The 9 of Wands. So basically they're keeping you, I mean, this is, you know, having to do with work right here. This is work related, and that is, they're keeping you from being unharmed. So they're keeping you from harm's way, big time at work. They're giving you the energy to stand up for yourself. They're giving you the energy to be more confident in what you do and to tell people off, especially the ones that need told off. So you do it in the correct way. You don't do it, you know, in a bad way, which I like. So we have the 4 of Cups. So basically, I mean, they're fulfilling everything that you want. So your cups are going to be overflowing and filled with what the spirit guides are having to offer. And that card right there, the 4 of Cups. 6 of Cups, I'm sorry. Wow. Wow. The 6 of Cups. So that's basically like ancestors, so ancestry. So that's, you know, your ancestors are popping in here too. They're your spirit guides. They're helping you. They're guiding you. You know, they're trying to bring you comfort. Yeah, it could be money. I mean, there could be some money coming in your way, but manifestation of what you want, money, Diana, you know, the work situation. So it's kind of covering everything. all at once. We have justice. So basically, everything that we're doing, everything that they have to tell you, is saying that you actually have, everything is going to be balanced out. The justice will be served to those who deserve it. The justice from the candle magic, all the magic that we're doing, all the rituals. Yeah, you're waiting, I know. So yes, it's all going to actually happen, and it's all happening now. You just have to put a little more faith in it. So you just already know. Claim it. Claim to the universe that she's already yours, and there you go. So you don't have anything to worry about. You have nothing to worry about. Everything is going to come out balanced and very well justified for whatever is going on. So the Six of Wands, that represents a victory over quite a lot of things. So it could be the victory of winning Diana. It could be the victory of, that boss of yours that's, psychotic clown going away. It could be the end, of quite a few things in your life. The negative. You're triumphing over all the negative, and all the good is coming for you. So, they have a lot to tell you. The juggling of, everything in your life is going to get a lot easier. They have a lot to tell you. So when happen, I want to do candle for Azazel and spirit guides. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? So when happen, I want to do candle for Azazel and for spirit guides. Oh, so when this actually all manifests, when you get what you want to do a candle for Azazel and your spirit guides. You want to do a specific candle for them. Like as a gift, as something like a thank you. Because you can very well do that. Very much so. All you need is just a couple, little tea lights. Light them for them and make sure that they know, just tell them, speak from your heart. Be like, okay, these are for you. These are for you, Azazel. These are for the other spirit guides. Everything will work out. That's what I heard. Okay, so when this all happens, then, just get them some tea lights, like from the dollar store. They work perfect. They work perfect, and they will like it. They will actually really, really like it. Any form of devotion that you give. Hi, my Lupe. Oh, my love. So anything that they give you, or anything that you give them, they're going to appreciate very much. I want you to do it. Oh, you want me to do it for you? Okay, I can do it on your behalf. I am, my love. Yes. I can do the candles on your behalf, of course. I will. I will do candles for you and for Azazel and for your spirit guides on your behalf. Okay, I will do that. You're fine, my love. You are fine. You are definitely fine. So, how do we feel about that one, Gustavo? Things are good. Things are actually panning out. They're evening out. Things are manifesting. It's pretty good. I like it. I would be very happy with what's going on, with the whole entire situation. I love it. You're like, I'm done. Done. You're welcome. You crack me up. You crack me up. You're like, I'm done. Done. Next. Like we're at a fast food joint. Done. Next. Okay, my Lupe, my love. What is your... It's like fast food. I mean, it is. Fast food tarot. Zoom, zoom. What is on your mind? I try to do them faster. That way people can do theirs. Well, it doesn't matter. It's first come, first whatever, first serve, da-da-da. Ooh, really? Okay. Ooh, somebody's energy is shaky. Very shaky. Like just kind of the internal anxiety, the internal shakes. Okay, my love, Lupe, tell me when to stop. I do too, though, so it's probably a combination of all of us, all of our anxiety put together. It's lovely, isn't it? Well, we have the Judgment card, so somebody's waking up. Who's waking up? Somebody's waking up and realizing, all right, yeah, it's either time to call it total quits, or it's either time to really get on the ball and start rolling and start really seeing what's going on. So you're the one that's saying, all right, it's totally done. It's totally, completely just over with. The Page of Swords. All right, so that's your messenger card. So that's basically saying to you that you've, turned your thinking around, and you're pretty much detaching yourself now from him. And I mean, with that, it could come, he could come back and, be like, hey, I want to be with you. But I mean, as long as you're turning your thoughts around and, you're thinking of trying to, stop, wanting him and, you can't do this anymore, that could actually attract him even more. So, I mean, if you want to go ahead and just give it up, I mean, I would at this point, and then see if it comes back around. It very well could be. So, I mean, it could change his mind totally. It totally could change his mind. The Star card. All right. That's some powerful guidance right there. That's really powerful guidance. Who do you feel like is guiding you through all of this? Like your gut, your intuition? What is it that's guiding you? Is it a higher force, a higher power, or is it your own intuition and your own, your own intellect? Because that is getting you in touch with yourself more. So whatever you're doing, your intuition, if you're following it, if you're saying, okay, yeah, if your intuition is telling you, okay, it's time to, stop this, then that's going to get you closer to yourself. You're going to become more a part of you. You're going to understand yourself a lot better. Okay, so yourself. So you're listening to your intuition. Doing that, that's going to in turn, it's going to, it's going to make you happier. It's going to make you a lot, closer to yourself. It's going to give you some insight into yourself, more so than ever, which is actually really good. Now we have the Emperor. So, him with this is kind of like a, kind of like a hardened heart. So it's almost like the hardened heart has happened. Has the heart hardened? Kind of like concrete, kind of like, yeah, you're not going to get past my guards anymore. That's not going to happen. This is not going to happen. Setting boundaries, sticking up for yourself, saying no, doing stuff, and just, knowing that, it's whatever you got to do for yourself. It's very different, very different. So the Ace of Wands, so if you do all this and you go through with your intuition and you follow it, then the Ace of Wands is your new beginning, and that is a lot more. That's basically you actually having the energy to realize your best self. So that's actually coming around in a form of healing for you. The whole entire situation is a form of healing for you, and to get back to being you, to get back in touch with yourself. So, I mean, this is giving you, ultimately it is leading to you, kind of awakening within yourself a lot more so than before. Like the love for yourself is going to start happening a lot sooner than later. So there's not much, not much in terms of him in here. The Wheel of Fortune. So literally once this whole process is over, and if you do detach, and if you decide you don't want to try anymore with him, then I do feel like, it's going to change your entire world. And then again, he might come and pop in and say, hey, I want to be with you. because you're happy and you love yourself. So, I mean, this is all in the context of, the cosmic forces, or whatever you want to call them, forming together to make it to where you're going to love yourself a lot more. And it's going to be a lot easier for you to actually, let go of these kinds of situations. So it's kind of like a big test, kind of like a big hurdle to get over. How are we feeling so far? A lot is going to come from this. A lot will definitely come from this, my darling. So, I mean, either way, I do feel like it's still going to lead to you ultimately. I know it's hard. It's got to be. I know. So ultimately, it is leading up to you loving yourself more. And then in turn, we have that Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. So, and then the whole, switching the mindset of, you being in love with yourself, that is in turn going to attract a lot more. So I wouldn't be surprised if he does pop back up. If you decide to totally detach and he decides to pop back up, it's like letting go, the butterfly, let it go, and if it's yours, it'll come back, and if it wasn't, then that's whatever, whatever that saying was. Ouch. So it's not too bad, it's not too negative, but I mean, ultimately, it's still leading you to loving yourself a lot more. A lot more self-love, self-respect, self-confidence. So, I mean, you're going to build that confidence up. It's not going to be, down to here. It's pretty much preparing yourself. You're preparing yourself unconsciously, subconsciously, so you don't experience heartbreak. So, I mean, it's a protective measure of the mind and of spirit and of what is actually going on. But it is hard, I know. I know it's hard. Trust me. Yesterday we played, he said he should go to sleep early so we can wake up early and play before I go to work. Did you? I think he's getting the hint. I think it's finally clicking in his mind. Like, big time. Because he asked you what was wrong, etc., so on and so forth. So, I mean, we played for a bit. He said, be right back, and never came back. It seems like he's kind of letting his guard down just a little bit. Like he gave you like an inch inside the door. But then again, I mean, he's a very confusing. He's one confusing person. There, see? That is what you need to do. Just by doing, not answering his texts, what you did, what's wrong, nothing. Nothing's wrong with me. I'm happy. You gotta fake it till you make it. No, don't do that. But I mean, just make sure that he knows that you're very happy right now. I don't wait for him anymore. Good. See, that's you standing up for yourself. That is why this wheel is turning in your favor. That is why you are naturally being guided to do this. So this is not anything negative, and I kind of think that it's going to bring him to you. I don't know why. I do not know why, but this is naturally, without any magic, is going to bring him to you if you keep this up. I mean, that's really good. But even if he doesn't, you're still going to be, you're going to be on top. I mean, it's going to be Lupe on top. No more of this bullshit, and then he's going to be down here. So it's like Lupe is going to bloom into the, the even more beautiful flower that she is, the more beautiful butterfly that she is through all of this pain. So let that pain, disappointing. You're good. I taste bitterness. I taste just disgust with him. I literally taste it. It tastes like iron. Disgust and disappointment taste like iron. It tastes like blood in your mouth. I don't know why, but it does. And not waiting for him anymore. I mean, you are actually setting something up, I think. I really honestly think you're setting something up for him to be like, okay, why is she doing this? She doesn't need me anymore. And then he's going to become the one that's really needy and waiting on you. So, I mean, it could go one way or the other, but we now know, at least we have a formation of what could possibly happen. So, I mean, you taking a stand for yourself and, setting the boundaries, I love it. I think that's beautiful. And it's going to help you in the long run, like 250,000%. It's going to be a lot better, my love. So even if he doesn't come back to you, this is going to be so good for you because you're going to love yourself. It's going to come out and you're going to be like, oh my God, why didn't I see this about myself? Why didn't I love myself for this? Why didn't I, respect myself? And yeah, oh, you don't have to thank me, my love. You're just going to bloom into even more of a beautiful butterfly. One of those black butterflies with like the electric blue wings. One of those crazy, beautiful things. That's what I see. Yes, I do have a cold, whoever asked me that. Or it's allergies, not a cold. But okay. All right, my Lupe, what was your next one? Fucking bruises, you guys. Pulsols are not to be taken lightly. Huh. Anyways, sorry. I like that. I didn't wait for him anymore. That's good. That's good. What is he thinking towards me? Should I? Okay, what is he thinking? Okay, what is he thinking towards you? And should you let him go? Un momento. Okay, my Lupe, tell me when to stop, my love. Got you. Okay. Well, it could be a good or a bad sign. I mean, the sun is basically a good thing. It's, a sunny disposition, good character, optimism. So basically, that's kind of how he's viewing you. Optimistic, very optimistic, very, you're a very, bright person. You bring a lot, to him. You are basically kind of like a sun in his universe, in his darkness. So, I mean, that's what shines through you the most for him. If you should let him go, do you feel like, I don't know. If you feel like that you're in like an enclosed room that you can't escape, like a concrete jungle, then get out. If you feel like it's, if you should let him go. The Empress. All right, so we got a lot of love going on here. We have a lot of love. I don't know if it's friendly love, and I don't know if it's like sensual love, or if it's love for a partner or a girlfriend or a fiance. But I mean, the Empress would definitely be you, and I kind of think that he's noticing more things about you. So the more that you're quiet, the more that you detach, the more that you do this and that, the more that you don't talk to him, the more mysterious you become to him, and the more enigma you become to him. So you're basically like an enigma to him. He can't understand you, and you can't understand him either, and I can't understand him either. So it's like, wow. But I mean, this is basically what he's thinking of you. We have the Four of Wands. I mean, he's seeing you guys, feeling you guys together, celebrating something, being together, going out, having fun, having drinks. So I'm not understanding him. I don't understand him at all anymore. Seven of Pentacles. All right, so that would be the disappointment. Like, basically everything is there. The friendship, the good characteristics, the qualities. I don't either. I do not get him at all. I would be completely upfront, honestly. I would completely confront him and just be like, what's wrong with you? So, but there's still that disappointment of not having him as, you know, the lover, the partner that you want. But I mean, everything is there, the qualities, the characteristics, you know, the bond, the connection that you guys had. It's all there. I can't understand why he's doing this, the Death card. So we do have a big change coming. You can see this, actually, the pillars in the Sun card. So we do have the sun rising above all of this situation, all the negative situations. So honestly, he's afraid. He's just afraid to be with you because you're very you. You're you. You stand up for yourself now. You're not, you know, doing what he wants specifically. So, I mean, this is going to be a big change coming, and it's going to be happening very, very soon. So, I mean, all we can do is wait to see what happens with him. So the more that you know, say, no, I'm not going to wait on you. No, I can't do this today because I'm busy. I have plans with other people. No, I can't game with you today because I'm, you know, I don't know, cooking pasta or something, I don't know, baking a cake. Something like, you know, just come up with stuff and be like, nope, I can't, I'm sorry, I can't do it. The more you do that, the more he's going to be like, oh, okay, so it's going to be like you're stringing him along this time. Play his game, play him big time. Nine of Swords. All right, so his depression, his anxiety, his thoughts, everything yours. I mean, both of you are very conflicted. So it's really hard because both of you have to heal. So the healing has to take effect. And that's what's already happening right now. So it's already happening. The healing is taking effect. And it's still, but I mean, after this, you know, the death of all of this, then you guys can be, you know, not have that monkey on your back anymore. It won't be so, you know, infuriating. Did I say that right? Infuriating. Frustrating. The moon. 28 days and you will find out. You will find out what's going on. There's hidden blessings in the moon, and then there's hidden enemies in the moon. So, within 28 days, you're going to find out what's going on. I almost can, I can taste it. Literally, I can taste it. It tastes like ice cubes. It tastes like ice cubes of refreshment and like a lift off the shoulders of, wow, okay, so that's what was the problem? That was the smallest problem that we had to work through to become a couple? Why did you not tell me this before? Why were you so secretive? It's him. It's all him. It's his anxieties. It's whatever's going on up here. Literally, whatever is going on in his brain, he needs, I don't know what he needs. Healing of some kind. That's for sure. That is definitely for frickin' sure. I don't like the fact that he's trying to, it feels like he's trying to play you right now. I don't like that. I don't like that fact. I feel it too. I taste it. I don't feel it. I taste it. Iron. It tastes very bitter. Very bitter. So, it's very disappointing. It's a very disappointing, my love. But I don't know. I just feel like once you start to get back on track and you get yourself back to normal, then he's going to pop in and be like, oh, well, I want to be with you. That's honestly what I'm feeling. You know, once you let go and detach and somebody else, you know, they pop back up from your past, it's like, oh my God, what's going on? Why are you back? Who are you? Because you become a new person, and that's what's happening with you. You're, you know, in your cocoon stage, and then you're about to emerge as that beautiful black butterfly with the neon wings, the blue neon wings. But he's very confusing, a very confusing man. I want to hit him with a frying pan so bad. How do we feel about this one? The more you pull back, the more you detach, the more he's going to want you. So it's playing, you know, just play hard to get. If you want, or if you don't, then just totally detach. Said because I will most likely not want to go back to that. And then it could be something better coming your way. So this could be saving you. I mean, the obstacles that we've experienced could be saving you from abuse, mental abuse, physical abuse. I mean, it could be saving you from a world of hurt. So we could think of it in that kind of sense. So literally the stone wall around the sun could be actually the, you know, all the difficulties that are, you know, in our way. trying to get him to, get with you. And then that could actually be, protecting and guiding and blocking any negativity from your light. So it could be literally, you could be being protected from I don't know what. The gods only know what. The worst case scenario comes to my mind, and you could be being protected by whatever it is, whatever it is that, the higher power. Yeah, I do. I want to hit this guy. I want to hit him with more than just a frying pan. But I mean, it could literally be saving you from so much, more disappointment and heartache and depression and loss. So, I mean, we have two sides of the same coin, but it's just completely whacked. But I mean, the overall thing is, I mean, you're going to be, become more enlightened, and you're going to become more you, and you're going to love yourself more, and then he's going to pop in and you're not going to want him. And that could be a good thing, or it could be a bad thing, it just all depends on what you specifically want when you get to that stage. It is really, 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 really weird. I do not know what, I can't get through to him. I can't get through to him. Magic has seemed, it just seems like nothing is working on this, this guy. So, I mean, I still feel like you're being protected from something that could have been a lot worse. I really do. I don't know what it is. I kind of have some feelings about what it could be, but I'm not going to say that because you guys aren't together. So, it could be protecting you. You could, yeah. It could be a whole lot worse. A hell of a lot worse than just being, disappointed. Like, big time disappointment. Like physical beatings or, mental abuse, that kind of thing. It just comes to my mind for some odd reason. It just comes to, I don't know why. I do not know why. Or being cheated on. It could be that, it could be a number of things that, we protect ourselves from or are being protected from. And that's really what I think that concrete wall from the sun is doing, is kind of protecting you from your light being dimmed by somebody. By like a leech. Somebody like that. I mean, it's not all bad. Not all bad, but I mean, he is just, up here, I don't know what's going on with him. There's a lot of instability with him. A lot. It is kind of creepy. It's a little scary when I think about it. I know, I feel sad, I feel angry, I feel disappointment. I taste the disappointment and the disdain. It's weird. This is just weird. It's sad and it's weird. He is miserable. He's miserable. Don't let him bring you down. He was so different and now he's so disappointing. Huh. I don't get him. All readings are $6 for the one card, and you obviously get more than one card, and you can use Super Chat. So, how do we feel about that, my Lupe? How do we, I know how we feel, but what are we thinking? With that moon card in there, within 28 days, there's some kind of change. That'll be the full moon. So it will be about 22 days, and we have the full moon. About 4 days, we have the dark moon. 3 or 4 days, 22 days or so until the full moon. Very different. He started blaming his mom yesterday because he had to leave. But it was weird because he has never talked bad about his mom. See, that's the thing that I'm trying, that was, the what ifs. What if this is saving you from something? Maybe he doesn't really treat his mom that good. Maybe he's not that good to his mom. You can always tell about somebody about how they treat their mom. 22 days is the next full moon. That's really weird. That's really weird that he was blaming it on his mom and he was saying that stuff. And he's not that way towards his mom, like, ever. I don't know. I would be like, that's kind of sketchy. A little sketchy there. He's everywhere. He's all over the freaking place. literally all over the place. But I mean, still within 28 days, you're going to find out what's going on. If it's hidden enemies, if it's, you know, hidden agendas on his part, or if it's, you know, blessings. Second time he did it? Ah, that's weird. That's really strange. 28 days will reveal a lot. So you're going to find out quite a bit within this 28-day period. And I don't know, it could be good, it could be ugly, it could be a mixed bag of ugly and good. So we have a lot on him. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's crazy. It's, now when I hit him in the head with a frying pan and be like, what is wrong with you? Look at this beautiful woman that wants you, and here you are bitching about your mom when you should be respecting her because she gave birth to you. So, what are we thinking? I'm thinking he's a mess. That's what I'm thinking. A complete and total disaster area. Oh, my love. You don't have to thank me. I don't like giving mediocre or slightly negative readings. But I hope this, you know, I hope this resonates. I hope this does do something for you inside, at least to make yourself feel better, to make you feel better, to make you grow, and to make you stronger, and to make you see that you are the beautiful person that we all see. Because it's very true. All right, what was your next one, my darling? Oh, my throat. Itches. Actually, it's sore. Yeah, this is, I don't know, this is a weird situation. Very weird. Some chapstick. No, you can do another one if you want to, my love. I just don't want him to be negative. Yeah, you can have another one after this. Okay. Oops. You haven't even said what you're... I'm ahead of myself, sorry. I need some chapstick too. There we go. Much better. Wow. What a weird man. What a weird little man. All readings are done after Lupe. I want to hit him with, I don't know. I want to take my cauldron and I just want to hit him. I want to put it on his head and I want to take my gong and I want to bang it and be like, wake up. Can you tell me what he wants from me? Okay. I thought about you all night last night. Yeah, with the crowbar. All right, me and Gustavo are on our way. I did too. Woohoo, boy did I. And then I ate like 16 mini blueberry muffins. Oh my god. Okay, my love, tell me when to stop. It's like an accordion. Well. Hi, Smokey. Got you. All right, justice. So basically, I mean, this would tell me that he wants a relationship with you. He wants, basically, I mean, to have a relationship with you, but be in control. That is basically what that whole card says to me, is he wants a relationship with you, but he wants total control over this relationship. Period. Total control. And that can be a bad thing. That could be a really bad thing. We have the Knight of Swords, so we have a lot of thought, a lot of energy. So it could be, literally, it could be some sex, it could be a relationship, it could be both, it could be a mixed bag again. Specifically what he wants, justice. I don't understand how he could want justice from you unless he wants you to level up to somebody else that he's dated or he's been with. But I mean, it still shows that he wants to be in a relationship with you. That's just the moon. Hidden. It's totally hidden. So again, within 28 days, you'll find out what he specifically really wants from you. Because it could either be good or it could be bad. It could be for, just sex, just this, just that, and it could be just, ridiculousness, or it could be a very serious relationship. So we have two sides of the same coin again, or this time the sword. The Queen of Pentacles. All right, so basically he is wanting someone to take care of him like a mother would. So this is you, this is your card. And I always relate that to you because I always feel, with this card, the Queen of Pentacles, I feel that love and that, kindness from you. That warmth in your heart, how big of a heart you have. And that's basically what he wants, is a woman, just like his mom, but to take care of him. Literally, that's what he wants. The High Priestess. All right, so again, this could be a partner or just him wanting somebody like his mother again to take care of him and to do all, just do his laundry, do his dishes, so he can just throw everywhere, and be, a typical pig, a swine. So I mean, he does want you. So I mean, we have that established. So it's either for one or two reasons: sex or the relationship, or both. So it's all in that mix, that bag. Six of Swords. I want to say a relationship, a good relationship, and to move, to get away from what? I don't know, but that's what he wants. That's really honestly what I feel that he wants. It's very difficult, very strange. This man there's something wrong with him. What, do you know if there's anything wrong with him? So imbalanced. There's so much imbalance in him. I don't think it's anything that the cards can really pick up on. I think it's something more that a psychiatrist would have to evaluate him for and then give him a diagnosis, because these cards are basically, I mean, it's a psychiatrist in a box. The tarot cards, literally. Psychology at its best right here. Very in-depth. No pun intended, but kind of. With depth psychology. He is... I don't know what the hell he wants, and I don't know what's wrong with him, but I want to hit him with a pan even harder now. A mallet. A meat tenderizer. He has told me he has a lot of hate, but he has never told me why he says, I love you, but I can't. See, there's something, this is something beyond, I think it's something beyond magic. I honestly do. With the Justice card, now what I'm pulling from that card is more of, yeah, that's not something that we can diagnose with cards, with anything. This is something that he needs to, and his hatred that he has inside that he won't let out, it's eating him alive. It's making him the worst version of himself that's possible. So, I mean, this is something that has to be diagnosed by a psychiatrist. I mean, literally. I have 3 psychiatrists. Does he want one number? 8 of Wands. He's battling, constantly battling. well, I don't know what, himself. He's got to be constantly battling himself. You know, fighting off these feelings, fighting off his desires, fighting off him wanting to tell you that he loves you again. So he's fighting it all off and he's suppressing it for some odd reason that I do not know. I do not know. It's got to be something psychological. It has to be. Something does not add up in the brain. I mean, I just do not get it. I don't get it. But I do feel like, you know, he still cares about you, and he didn't, you know, he wouldn't have told you he loved you if he didn't mean it. But I mean, it's still, I just don't know. I don't understand. He's just, it's like whack-a-mole with the emotions. Like, okay, I'm going to tell Lupe I love her. No, I'm not. Bam, bam, bam. I got to suppress it. I got to man up. I don't get it. It's sad. It is very sad, and I don't get him. I don't get him one bit. What he specifically wants is one or the other. So everything, you know, here, it points to, you know, a relationship, you know, and somebody like his mom to take care of him and do his laundry, cook for him, you know, all that, you know, in a relationship would be, but it just doesn't make sense. So, I mean, literally from what I get from the cards and then common sense and logic and psychology all in one would be, he needs to see a psychiatrist. He needs to know what's going on up there because he does not have a clue what's going on up there in his brain. And it could be disastrous. So this literally could be saving you from, you know, a disastrous relationship. But then again, he wants somebody like his mom to take care of him, and do his laundry, dishes, cook for him, clean, all that. Basically a maid. So it's weird. It's very odd. But I mean, I think somebody, you know, a professional psychiatrist would have to totally diagnose him. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. That's my personal opinion. I can't say the cards are, you know, giving me that impression, but that's my opinion. I know he has worked since he was little because of his dad leaving them. I mean, it's got to be, I mean, the childhood trauma right there, the dad left, the gift that keeps on giving. So, I mean, he's got to, you know, he's got to heal himself first. You know, he's got to attend to himself and figure out what is wrong with me. He's got to be like, okay, what's going on? He's got to see somebody. He's got to get that kind of help, because I think the help that, you know, he needs is beyond what we can do magically, because you can't fix a broken mind with anything. You can soothe it, you can ease it, you can, you know, coping mechanisms, you know, therapy. I mean, I honestly think that's something in the cards that he would actually need. It's very bizarre, especially like the sun. I mean, it's very bizarre. Whew. I just want to be like, shake him and be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I do. I want to be like, what is wrong with you? How big is this guy? I could take him on. How do we feel about this one, Lupe? This is very different. I do. I want to shake the hell out of him and be like, what is wrong with you? And then just take his head and just start smashing it into the concrete. But no, I can't do that. I can't go to jail. I'm too old. I have too many problems. But I would go to jail for you, Lupe. If I were there, I probably would be in jail right now. So that's a good thing that I'm not. Okay, just gotta let go. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's kind of what it's pointing to. And then, you know, if he ever gets help and becomes, you know, the stable-minded man that he could be, it'd be perfect. So, it's just bizarre. I feel the hurt. And I want to cry because I feel it from you, big time. Damn it. So how do we feel about this? Are we on to our next one? I do. I just want to shake the shit out of him and be like, what's wrong with you? No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's just picking up on people's emotions is wonderful. I do have a giant cauldron right there. I could just put it over his head and just whack. I'll just throw him in the... knock him unconscious. Okay. What was your next one, my Lupe? You're going to love the self-love oil. You're going to love it. So text me your address. I don't do these often because I don't make oils and send them out anymore, but I mean, we have... What should you focus on? Alright. Un momento. Who's too sweet? Gustavo? Me? Why? Well, I care about you. I don't want to see this happen to you. It makes me sad. Okay, one more good shuffle. It's starting to get humid. I can feel it. Alright. Ah, there we go. Nice shuffle. Okay, my Lupe, tell me when to stop. Ooh. Hold on, my hands are giving out. Got you. My arms kill. A Six of Cups. Focus on all the good. That's what you should be focusing on all the good that's within you. What is it? You've got to find out what it is about yourself that you love. It's all about you. You being happy, emotionally content, contentedness, in absolute, contentedness and absolute love with yourself. Childhood memories, anything from your childhood that makes you happy. That represents ancestors, and it also represents childhood memories popping up that would make you very happy. So I would definitely say work on with the ancestors. Definitely talk to them, work with them. Spiritually, yes, that. Physically, mundane, I would be working on, just trying to, try to cope and maintain and, do what you got to do before, so this doesn't... Oh, geez. More childhood trauma, the gift that keeps on giving. My gods. Okay, well then let's not focus on that. Let's focus on the ancestors. Or maybe we should focus on trying to heal from the past. So there's that issue too. So I mean, it's, the ancestors are there to help, to guide, to heal. So it's up to you to make that choice and that decision if you're going to, approach them or if you're going to approach somebody else. Like, somebody to help you to heal from the past childhood trauma. Three of Wands. The stability. Your energy and your stability is what your ancestors are going to be helping you with the most. So that is something that I would definitely take into consideration, my darling. Definitely take into consideration taking a full day off by yourself. No cell phones, no nothing. Go outside, go visit the family graves, maybe give them a candle and a small offering. The dumb supper, you could do that. You could have a meal with them. So this is, focusing directly with the land, because everything comes from the land. Everything. So you could go outside, you could disperse and dispense all of that negative energy into the land and let it transform it into something beautiful. But I mean, the ancestors are very, very relevant here. Very relevant because your ancestors always are beside you. On both sides, they're behind you and they're in front of you. And that's what's going on in here. In front, beside, and in back. So your ancestors are literally all around you at this pivotal moment in, your life. Seven of Wands. So stop trying to fight all of the conquer everything negative. Just let it happen. Accept things. Learn to accept things radically. Like for me, I'm in total pain every single day. From my hair to my toes. Total pain. I have to accept it radically. I accept pain. I know I can't change it. I take my medication. It doesn't always work. There's breakthrough pain from fibromyalgia and rheumatoid arthritis. And I just have to radically accept it. And I have to move on. I have to keep going. Or I wouldn't be able to get on here. I wouldn't be able to get out of bed. So it's more focusing on you, focusing on that, that light within yourself, the beauty within you. And, you already know you're beautiful on the outside and you're beautiful on the inside as well. So focus on you, your ancestors, healing. Don't go against the stream, the current. Go with it and see where it takes you, because it can only take you to somewhere better than what is happening now. The Six of Wands. So there's your victory. That's your triumph over many things. So with the ancestors, and with that being said, this is going to be very victorious for you. You are going to triumph over so many difficult, obstacles that are in your way. I mean, you're going to be able to triumph over anything. If you can get over him, this, crazy guy, then, I mean, you can do anything. You have got to focus on you, because you're wonderful, you're amazing, and your ancestors are here to tell you that they want to remind you that you are amazing. You are incredible. You deserve love. You deserve someone that will attend to you, at every beck and whim of your, call. So it's all about the ancestors, and they're telling you that, Lupe, you are going to be victorious in all that you do. You just need to know that inside yourself. You need to find that light inside of yourself, and you need to feed it. Feed your heart. Feed Lupe's heart, not anybody else's heart for right now. Focus on Lupe. Make Lupe happy. Do what Lupe loves. Take a day for you to just, go spend a day with one ancestor if you can, or if they're, coupled or grouped together like mine are in the cemetery. I can, kind of trot down. I could actually scoot down on my butt if I wanted to a couple more gravestones and just kind of talk to them, and then call out to the mighty dead, the ancestral dead, those that came before, everyone that came before, not just your own, but everything, everyone's. And they're definitely there to help you. So this is very focused on the ancestors, ancestral work, going within. I don't have any buried here. What can I do? On your altar or something, give them a little bit of bread, give them something to drink, or whatever they liked in life, like my grandma, my Granny, sorry, I know you don't like to be called grandma. She liked cigarettes and coffee. I give her cigarettes and coffee all the time. I light a candle for her at night. I talk to her. I talk to all my ancestors. I name the ones that I know, and I tell them if I need help, with this certain situation. They always come through. They always work for me. They always come through. They always have something to do to help. So they're very much in your court right now. They're on your side waiting for you to call them, to ask them for help. So, I mean, that's the best thing that we can do too. So, highest power, whatever it is that we work with first, then our ancestors. So, it's a beautiful, working, harmonious relationship. And it's going to get you back in touch with yourself. And then that's going to bring out all that good. And you're going to realize, wow, I have triumphed over so much. I'm blessed. So that's pretty much what's to come for you, if you do decide to go with your ancestors and see what happens. Just, if you have to. I have laid in front of my altar before, coming off of God knows what kind of pills when I was, younger, crying and bawling and just begging my ancestors to heal me. And I would go to sleep and I would wake up and I would feel a lot better right in front of my altar. It was a mess. I was hysterical. It was crazy. But that's not your situation. But so, that's kind of what is going to, what's happening, what you should focus on the most. How are we feeling about that one? Yeah, I do. I cry a lot. It's good for you. It's really good. Good? Aw. I feel a little bit of a smile coming from you, but not much. There's just a little bit, maybe a little crack of a grin. But they're there for you, and they're going to help you triumph over all of this. So, don't doubt them. Do you have any info on what I can do for the ancestors? Specifically the ancestors? It was. Aloha, how did you know? I could just feel it. I could feel the lips kind of giving a crack of a smile, but not much. Oh, yeah, I have a ton of information on the ancestors. So just, I mean, basically go to your altar if you have an altar. If you don't, build one for them. Let them guide you. What they liked in life. So focus on like one ancestor and build up a rapport with them. A little picture, a candle, maybe a glass of water with some Florida water in it, and see what happens. And just talk. Talk from your heart. You know, if you got to cry to them, pour it out. Let it all out. Call them by name. If you don't know their names, just choose one and start with the one. So, I mean, ancestor veneration is very important for us that work in the craft. They're a very integral part of our faith. So, I will send you, yes, I do have a lot of information for you on the ancestors and the ancestral dead and the mighty dead. So I will send you that information because I have it all written down. So, I will text that to you. I don't know what I was doing there. I was going to try to text it to you with the book. Yeah, the book's not going to work. It's the phone that's going to work. Anyways. How do we feel about that? Because, yeah, that'll bring about some victories. My love, I will always, 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 I will never, ever, 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 ever abandon you, ever. No, that's not what gay people do. That's not what gay guys do. I love it. Oh, my Lupe. Yeah, I will definitely get this, though. I will get the ancestor information to you so we know what's going on. Or so you know what to do and, like, you know, ideas, roundabout ideas. Like ancestor veneration, Google that. I mean, anything pertaining to the ancestors is good information. Unless it's telling you to, like, you know, cuss them out or, you know, don't work with them or they're evil, then that's just misinformation. So, we feel a little bit better. Teeny tiny bit better, maybe. Ouch. Maybe a teeny tiny bit. Good. All right, I gotta get out of here, guys. I gotta go and use that damn pulse law again, and then I gotta clean. And then Lupe, I will definitely, I will email you or text you. I hope he doesn't text today. I hope not either. Put him on mute. Mute him. Do you have an iPhone? I do. Mute him. But okay, I will definitely give you that information. So don't worry. But all right, guys, I gotta get out of here. Yeah, you guys know. So I love you guys. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Lupe Gustavo, I will talk to you here in just a little bit. And I love you guys. Please be safe and just stay healthy. And yeah, don't be peacing out on me. So I love you guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. How do I get out of here? Oh, there it is. All right. Bye, guys.